What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about IDEX. IDEX is a DEX. Now they offer pretty good liquidity, and this is one that I like because it's actually been around for a long while, and I think they've got some nice little additional features within their DEX that are worth taking a look at. Also, they've started adding some good trading pairs as well, and with the liquidity, the farms, the staking, there's a lot to like here. I also think this can still run up quite well in price, and I'll explain why. But before I get into that, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I spoke about on this channel. I actually owned all of these when I started speaking about them, and I was saying, look, these can do good damn gains. I was saying, and had you put in like $100 into each of them when I released the videos about them, and you never sold them, ignored them for literally 2 years, even doing everything wrong, every possible thing wrong as an investor, you'd still be up around 8K. But if you'd have sold all these coins last year when the market's absolutely rocketed up, you could have sold all these for 123 grand. So it's a big difference between doing the right thing and the wrong thing. Now, obviously, I sold all mine last year. These are not the coins I own. If you want to see the coins I own, you can go to copymycrypto.com. The link's in the description, guys. On that site, I share my portfolio. I let the members know anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin. I have tutorials set up so that anyone can get into crypto, because this is a big barrier to entry for a lot of people when they get started. So it runs through how to do everything. And look, I've been in this market for 8 years. I've had the channel for 2 years. I've got the record of success. I did one Udemy course in my entire life, and it was about the coin that I thought would 100x or more, and that was Phantom. Had you got into Phantom when I did the video about it and sold it last year at its height, you'd have made 67 grand from a $100 investment. If you'd have put in 2 grand, you'd have made 1.3 million. And I'll find another Phantom, and when I do, I'll let the members know. They'll be able to get in on it. They'll be able, I'll tell them what percentage of my holdings it's going to be, and you can make the same gains. This is, copy along. It's as simple as that. It saves you the time and the energy on the research. So good, but the link is in the description. And remember, everything on the site is verifiable. This is all on the YouTube channel. So IDEX. IDEX is currently priced below 5 cents. It hit 70 cents last year. I genuinely can see this hitting $1, even with when the total supply is out, because that would literally only put it at a market cap of $1 billion. And they are, the first hybrid liquidity DEX that combines an order book model with an automated market maker. So you actually have the nice sort of centralized exchange trading feel, even though it's a DEX. They currently run on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, and they plan to launch second layer solutions on Polkadot and implement a referral. And look, the actual IDEX has, what I like about this is it's been up and running since 2019. This is a pretty well it's pretty well utilized DEX now. It never used to be that great. But now, it is utilized. The trading volume is not immense, 7 million a day. That's not bad, though. Particularly given that it's not one of the most popular DEXs. But look, it's a high-performance DEX. And when you actually check it out, it's very, very similar to your centralized exchanges, except it's a DEX. So it's just connect your wallet and then get cracking. And they've got a lot of good trading pairs here. The fees are fine, to be fair, on this as well. I'm quite a fan. This is a very straightforward DEX. And look, you can stake IDEX with one click and earn 50% of all the IDEX trade fees paid every 2 weeks in USDC. So there's been $30 million worth of, so about more than 33% of the overall IDEX in circulation. Yeah, 32 million. Yeah, so more than a third. And, you know, you can earn decent fees for it. It's quite a nice little thing. You can delegate. You'll lose a certain percentage based on, you know, what the people that are staking want. And, you know, it's quite nice. It's quite straightforward. You earn fees from delegators. And you can just then go on and see when the trading rewards are going to come in. Like it tells you the time, the date. So it's a nice little feature. Their farms are good. I actually think their farms are pretty damn good. You know, the percentage yields are very, very good. Now, you always have to be aware that there is risk with using a liquidity pool token because you can have impermanent loss. If the prices change dramatically, you're going to get damaged. However, they do have your straightforward USDT, USDC. And that offers a 6%, which is not bad. Bear in mind, it's liquid. You know, these prices shouldn't fluctuate. Obviously, things can go wrong. We've seen what happened with USDT. But if they stay stable, which I expect they would, 6% yield is not actually that bad. It's not bad. And that would be paid in IDEX. So you can get paid in the IDEX token. So you could build up a nice slush fund of IDEX tokens without actually having to buy them, which is not bad. And if IDEX can do what I think it can, it's going to be very interesting because they have been adding to their features. So IDEX is so they were pointing out that their platform is very, very good and it's the ideal platform for project growth because they can easily seed liquidity to get their market started and keep the momentum going as they attract more people. So you can launch, you know, like new cryptos can launch on IDEX. Combine that with staking features as well as the liquidity pool features. You know, if you were in, as an example, USDT, USDC wallet, like if you had a liquidity pool token, that would be, you could earn IDEX, then you could use that IDEX and put that into staking. So it would effectively like double down on your rewards. And that would earn you USDC, and then you could put the USDC back into the liquidity pool to earn more IDEX, to stake more IDEX, to earn USDC, and so on and so on and so on. So it's a nice little feature, and it allows people to really boost their earnings, which is a useful way of sort of getting started. They also have methods for buying crypto via MoonPay or Wire. You just have to connect a wallet so that you can do it. But it's a way to get into crypto in a nice, simple way without actually having less stress. Because obviously, depending on where you are in the world, it's a friggin' nightmare depositing in some centralized exchanges these days. But this isn't, you know, I'm quite a fan of this. That even with the volume, 4 million is not bad for a market cap of $32 million. And the volume is actually fairly consistent. It's pretty good, considering it is, you know, a very small market cap at the moment. And look, part and parcel of the reason that I'm always going to be positive about DEXs these days as well is, look, we've seen what's happened with centralized exchanges. Celsius, Voyager, BlockFi, FTX. They're just some. There are, you know, there's more DEX, there's more centralized exchanges that have had issues this year. The people that have had those issues have been burned, and a number of them, I would imagine the majority of those people that have been burnt by those centralized places are going to try and utilize DEXs more, and in the following bull cycle, they're going to use DeFi more. As a result, DEXs and DeFi should have a better run in the upcoming bull cycle, that'll probably kick off around 2024, than they had previously. And, you know, DeFi and DEXs had a really good run, you know, 2021. And I think the 2024, 2025 sort of bull cycle that we're looking at can outdo that. I really do, because there's been such a contagion series of contagion events with centralized exchanges that too many people have been burnt. But what do you guys think? Do you think it can do it? Because if it can, there is that's a tidy sort of 20x combined with, the yields and the staking returns and everything else that you can get. It's not too bad, is it? And it is a nice DEX compared to the crap that's out. Some of the crap that's out there. I like the fact that they've got the order books and everything, so it's a centralized element. Like, not centralized element. There's nothing centralized about it, but the fact that it's got that similarity to a centralized exchange is quite cool. I like that. It means you can see what the price action will do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. More of you that subscribe, more I can start pushing and getting founders of projects on to interview. And guys, my videos will make you money. You don't want to miss them. That's simple. So hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see the coins I own right now in my portfolio, go to copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my entire holdings, everything I own. I will let the members know in real time whenever I'm buying or selling a crypto. And guys, like I release videos on a daily basis as well, talking about the markets, if that interests you. But a lot of people just want to jump on and see exactly what I'm doing, what I own. And I'm always looking into the fundamentals of projects, looking for the next phantom that I found. And when I do, I'll go on the site and I'll tell the members, this is what I've found, this is what I like. I'm going to put in this percentage of my money into this project. And people can literally copy along. It's as simple as that. And remember, everything on the site is verifiable because it's all on the history of the YouTube channel. So links in the description, guys. Go check it out. And that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.